was a freedom fighter in the war of liberation, and we are forced to go to war against a country, against the same brothers and same sisters of one country, which was named Pakistan. It was our beyond our dream. We cannot imagine that one day the country which our foreparents created for as a Muslim homeland, we have to fight against the same country. Though I was a freedom fighter, and we had no other alternative but to take arms to training in a country which name is India, and the country now which wants to capture us again, which want to occupy us again. And when we went to India, then we got arms training. We got training. The Razam was basically for military training, leadership training, and Haflang was for military training. I choose this one. I thought that I went to India to get training, so I should not be. I am already leader. I want to get training, so I choose to go to Haflang. Hasina is not free in Pakistan, in India now. She is under house arrest, under Indian control, and India will never surrender her to Bangladesh. If Hasina is released at any way, she will disclose everything, how India used her to capture Bangladesh, how India used her to loot Bangladesh, how India used her to kill our people, innocent people. My emergence as a writer started in India. And now I am using that my merit, my talent to make India naked. I am just in whatever way I have my Allah giving me power, I do. I want to expose its ugly faces before the world. But ultimately, we will divide India into pieces. If India does it, we will divide India into pieces. America will never allow India to invade Bangladesh. Pakistan will never allow India to invade Bangladesh. Even China will not allow India to touch Bangladesh. So the people of India knows it better, that India government is not in a position, no, Modi is not in a position to have a war with Pakistan or even with Bangladesh.
So do you think that a nuclear defense agreement between Pakistan and Bangladesh could be a possibility in the future?
Of course. Pakistan would come. Pakistan will come automatically for two reasons. Pakistan, I think it's my assumption. Pakistan must take revenge of breaking Pakistan in 1971. Minimize our differences. If there is any differences between Bangladesh or Pakistan or regarding asset or this or that, let us have sit together and we finish this one. Among the Bangladeshi people, they feel they are one nation, as because our religion is one. Whatever religion we have, we are Muslims. Understand? This is a strong sentiment. Culturally, we are also. In the same way, we celebrate Eid in one day. So we do not feel that we do not have any hatred against Pakistani people, frankly speaking. He came and he just hugged me like, you are from Bangladesh, आप बांग्लादेश का आदमी है, बंगलादेश से आया, आप मेरा भाई है, अब मैं कितना खुश हो गया, आप हमारा मुल्क में आया. I told him, I killed you, I was a freedom fighter, क्या है भूल जाओ भाई, क्या freedom fighter है, कोई freedom fighter है, मेरा भाई है. I think it's enough. All the Muslims of Bangladesh or Pakistan have the same feelings. Their brothers, their sisters. I told you earlier, it was India who made us divided. It is India made it divided for its own interest. India If we are one nation, now we should be a partner of your nuclear power, nuclear bomb. If Pakistan could remain united, India would have been divided earlier. And if still now India it makes problem with Bangladesh, it will be divided, inshallah. I can give you this guarantee. If India touches us, India would be divided.
Hello, I'm Ariba Tirmizi and you're watching White News. Welcome to this very special episode, one that promises to be a milestone in uncovering history. Today we bring you a historic disclosure that has the potential to reshape the narrative surrounding the events of 1971 war, a moment that altered the course of South Asian history. For the first time ever, we have the honor of hosting a man who played a pivotal role in those tumultuous days. Joining us is the former Mukti Bahini commander. Yes, you heard that right. Mr. Zainul Abidin, a former Mukti Bahini commander. At 74 years of age, Mr. Abidin currently resides in Pennsylvania, USA, and has chosen this platform to share his untold story, a first-hand account of the events leading up to the separation of East and West Pakistan. This exclusive interview is not just a conversation but a deep dive into history told by someone who lived through it, led through it, and has carried its memories for over 5 decades. So stay tuned as we uncover the truths, challenges, and the realities of 1971, because what you're about to see and hear will rewrite the pages of history. Sir, welcome to the show. Can you please introduce yourself to us and our audience? Tell us about yourself. Who is Zainul Abidin and how would you describe your journey in life so far?
Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Janal Abidin. I am speaking from Pennsylvania of America. It is state of out of 50 states, it is one, and this Pennsylvania was the first capital of America. And I came to USA in 2007, and I am a journalist since 1972.
Sir, you began your journalistic career in 1972, which is remarkable in itself. However, today we're here to discuss a different chapter of your life, your role as a freedom fighter during the 1971 war. Could you share your experiences from that time and shed light on what drove you to take on that role?
I was a freedom fighter in the War of Liberation, and we are forced to go to war against a country, against the same brothers and same sisters of one country, which was named Pakistan, which was a Muslim country, which was formed in 1947 as a uh, homeland of the Muslims of subcontinent. But within 23, more than less than 23 years, it was our beyond our dream. We cannot imagine that one day the country which our foreparents created for as a Muslim homeland, we have to fight against the same country. People of West Pakistan will fight against the people of East Pakistan. And we, the people of East Pakistan, who are the majority of the total people of whole Pakistan, had to fight, had to go to India, a country from which we were got out in 1947 as a homeland. Still today, I feel how unfortunate we were that the country which our foreparents created for us, we couldn't keep it united. It is an unfortunate history, a bloody history, a history of blood. We the Muslims of two wings, kill each other, and we are still facing the same problem. If we were united in 1947, in 1971, if that unfortunate history there wouldn't have been created, we could be a better nation. We could be a stronger nation. That history still seizes me. Is I cannot get any answer. Though I was a freedom fighter, and we had no other alternative but to take arms to training in a country which name is India, and the country now which wants to capture us again, which want to occupy us again, which want to divide Pakistan, the Pakistan which is now remaining Pakistan, or which we call still call West Pakistan. We do not call Pakistan Pakistan, we call it West Pakistan still. I do not know what West Pakistani people tell us, why that as they are telling is Pakistan or they telling that Bangladesh. I think they um, uh, recognize us as Bangladesh, but to us, to us, it is Pakistan means West Pakistan.
Right. Sir, so as we now know that during the 1971 conflict, you were among those trained in India to fight against your own motherland, Pakistan. Could you describe your experience during the training and your stay in India? And how did India influence or manipulate the minds of young people from East Pakistan to turn against their own country?
It is many. I think it is. I have to. Um, the answer should be a longer one, as because this those who went to India in 1971, they are forced. They are to forced. We are forced to go to Pakistan, India, as because we didn't know how, uh, we didn't have any training, we didn't have any preparation, that we didn't even think that we have to fight against the army. We never think that in on 26th of March the Pakistan army will attack. It is we never thought even. It was beyond our. We thought it is a political problem. It will be this political agitation. Uh, it will be normal. It will become normal. But we never think that we have to take up arms to fight against the Pakistani army. As we didn't have any training, minimum training. We didn't have any weapons. And when we went to India, then we got arms training. We got training, but not whole people. That especially the students. As a student, I was a student of just uh, s- for bachelor degree. That is BA. I was a student of degree college, Noakhali Government College. So
So,
and I was the vice president of Noakhali Government College at that time, student leader. That is the person who is, I think it is still in Pakistan also. That there is one students union. I was the vice president of this student leader. Elected me by through voting election. I was elected leader or representative of the students of 1970 71. It was 1970, the election was 1970, and 1971 we went to war against Pakistani armies. And the training that I got, it is under an organization. Its name is Mujib Bahini. The name of this organ of this student found, his name was Mujib Bahini. It was named under Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's name. All of the students, most of the trainees were students, minimum, they had minimum qualification, they had intermediate, even some of them was matriculation also. But most of them, most of us are college students. intermediate or degree level. Some of them are from Dhaka University or other universities. And they are trained in two places, mainly basically in two places. One is Haflong of Assam and Dehradun of UP. I was sent to Haflong. It is now it was a military cantonment, not so big, but it is a hilly area, mountainous area. It is totally hill, very secured, I should say, as we can now understand what is military training, what is security, what is logistically very secure, I should say, very difficult to. It is very highly high range hill. I think it's in near Cherrapunji, where there was huge rain also. So four trainees, there are trainers there. One was from Bengali speaking people from Hindu. He was originally from Rajshahi and he was a student of Rajshahi College, the person who gave me training. And the three of them, but the remaining two from UP and one from Assam. They didn't tell their name. They didn't tell their name. They were recognized as their first two words. First two words SK, CP, BM, this type of name. BM means Bimal Mukherjee. And because I came to his name after the liberation of Pakistan. Before that, he was known as BM, only nickname. And in 1971, when I was taking training with my Bangladeshi people, most of them from Noakhali, remaining are from Chittagong, some were from other districts. Basically, 90% of the trainers were from Noakhali. There are six barracks. In each barracks, there is 100, at least 100 students. All of them are students. Most of the students, those are taking training at Haflong, and has six barracks, 600 students every batch. If my memory doesn't betray me, I can I can say you that we had 100 in each barrack. And every barrack has four trainers, that is like BMs, CP or SK, remaining one who is from one in each. There was one from Assam also, local people. I am telling you about for Haflong, but I do not know about Dehradun. I was not there. Dehradun was basically for military training, leadership training, leadership training. And Haflong was for military training. I choose this one. I thought that I went to India to get training. So I should not be, I am already leader. I was already student leader, elected student leader. And so I do not need, I want to get training. So I choose to go to Haflong. It was purely training at all time. We are trained for grenade, then how to make small grenade or small booms, how to demolish bridges, how to demolish building, all these things. And as arms, I had a training for LNG, highest LMG. We didn't get machine gun. LMG, I got the training and other smaller weapons. So during that time, the most important for me, and I should say, I should grateful to India for one reason, and I should be grateful to Pakistan. Pakistan for one reason. Now today, Alhamdulillah, I am a research worker. I am a journalist. I have so many renowned books, hundreds of thousands, unknown numbers of articles, both in English and Bengali. I I owe to Pakistan. Pakistan arrested me when I was 17 years old. When I was arrested in 1970, 8, December, 13 December. It was 13 December of 1968. I was first arrested when I was a student of only 17 years old. But I was not terrified. I was not afraid. I do not know. I was very bold one, very courageous one. So I am grateful to I was not terrified or I was afraid when I was arrested by Pakistani police. So why I am glad to them is because then I got huge time to study books. I read so many books, hundreds of books in that jail. When I was arrested, I was detained and I wanted to get books and they gave me so many books. And my brother, he was a student of Dhaka University at that time. He gave me some exercise books to write. I told him I want to write something. I want to write something. And I wrote what I have seen, my experience. Above all, I got huge time to study and study and study. That made the basis of my of today's journal everything. Writing books, articles, this or that. I can write on anything. I do not like to think anything what to the way I am talking to you, in the same way I can write today. I do not need any preparation to write anything. I want to get the subject. If you give me a subject, I can write it. Nothing to be. I need to read any books also, even in most cases. Only for research oriented articles. Most of my articles even are research oriented. I know where in which book I wrote this. I read this article or this or that. I can remember it. Anyhow, so I owe to Pakistan for making me. I owe to America. America gave me huge books. In 1979, when Afghanistan was attacked by, captured, occupied by Soviet Union. So I got another opportunity to become a strong writer, to be a renowned writer. This is one, Pakistan. Second is America. I have written so many articles.
So, sir, during your time in India, you wrote a drama that made you realize that India is actually not a friend but a foe. So, what prompted you to write this particular drama and what realizations or events led you to such a conclusion during that period?
Yes, yes. I am telling you. Thank you for remembering me this one. So I thought I told you that when I went to uh, India, one day, one BM, that is Bimal Mukherjee of our Rajshahi, he went to India. They went, Pakistan and India was separated. Then he went to India and from Bangladesh. One day he told us in it after training, he gave it the training inside the room. He never went outside the room. He wrote in, he is to show the weapons. This is LNG, this is SMG, this is grenade, this is how to make it, how to clean it, how to give it some oil to keep it nice, everything he used to do it inside the room. So one day he told us, you see, every each batch of the trainers finish them after 40. It is a 45 days training. It was the longest training in 1971. I am proud that I got this longest training in 1971. Other trainers, it was for 3 days training, 7 days training, at best 5 to 1 week training. Only grenade, how to throw it and escape it, how to demolish a bridge and escape it. But we had 45 days training, longest training in 1971. So one day he told us this after each batch, after 45 days, your training will finish. When you leave this training, we will give you farewell, and at the farewell, you have to show your own performance. Some cultural programs will be held, and you can in the cultural program you can read your if you can write your poems or prose or any story or any drama or this or that. Then I was incidental. I told yes, I write a drama. That one, that that started. Then 45 days at night, after training at night, I had to sit in a room, the room where he used to give us training. I went there, other boys are sleeping inside their own khatia, one khatia, in one room. We are two or three, 4 person. We are to just sleep there. But I didn't sleep. I went to go to the training place and the training room, and I should write this drama. After finishing this one, we had a rehearsal. We had rehearsal, and around 15 boys participated in the rehearsal. And somewhere, some Sheikh Mujib Rahman one, the Sheikh Mujib who played the role of Sheikh Mujib Rahman, his name was Abu Tahir. Abu Tahir was very handsome, very nice looking. So I chose him as Sheikh Mujib. Then there are some Bhutto, then some Modudi, then Niaz, some Niaz, I have forgotten his political leaders. I have forgotten his name. Niazi, some Niazi. So when that was basically students movement, there was student movement. So I projected that one. One person who was a number one freedom fighter. He was from Ramgoti. Ramgoti, it was a police station, Thana. We call it Thana. In Pakistan, you call it probably Tahsil. In Bangladesh, we call it Thana. So this is Giyasuddin. His name was Giyasuddin. He was a number one freedom fighter. You have so many Abul Qasim, my classmate from Dhaka University, and that one. It's a long story if I tell you. Anyhow, so when this training was ongoing on, when I finished my writings, they wanted to get that manuscript. Manuscript. The GOC of the cantonment. I guess it. I do not know who was I did not see him earlier, but later I saw him. Later one day I saw him. They wanted to get the manuscripts. What I wrote here. Now I understand it was only to see whether I write anything which may go, which might have gone against Indian's policy or Indian interest. I didn't know the Indian policy. I wrote it whatever I thought it. I didn't think what Indian, well, my cantonment GOC will see it from me. I wrote it in my own way. Nobody dictated me. Nobody came to me what are writing. I wrote in my own way. So when they took that message, I gave it. Yes, go and let them see it. When they gave it to me back, I saw 3 or 4 lines, sentences was deleted. It was deleted in such a way that I cannot see, I cannot, none can read it, what is written there. I have got this idea. I call it censor. When I was in jail, and the Pakistan government also, when I used to write any letter to my mother, then she, this something was written in a written censored. The letter was there was a seal censored. Censored means some the writings was deleted. Then deleted what they deleted? I can tell you my three, two or three sentences. Last in the last scene. You understand? In every drama there is some scenes, chapter. The last one I written. We achieved. Oh, what is it? Sheikh Mujib had only one role, one part. He started it and in a lonely room when he was under arrest by Pakistani people. But now we understand he was not arrested. Pakistan army didn't arrest him. Pakistan, the rather Sheikh Mujib surrendered to Pakistan. Sheikh Mujib was, now I came to understand, I am sure Sheikh Mujib was not arrested. I will never believe it. Sheikh Mujib himself surrendered to Pakistan. He didn't wanted to break Pakistan. He didn't wanted to keep Pakistan. He wanted to become the Prime Minister of Pakistan. He never thought it. I never believe, not now Sheikh Mujib is dead. Her daughter is under arrest in India. She is not free. Hasina is not free in Pakistan, in India now. She is under house arrest, under Indian control, and India is will never surrender her to Bangladesh, even to America. As because if Hasina is released at any way, she will disclose everything how India used her to to capture Bangladesh, how India used her to loot Bangladesh, how India used her to kill our people, innocent people. It is a long story. It was a tempest point over Bangladesh. The rule of Hasina is a black years for Bangladesh, black regime for Bangladesh. Bangladesh never had such a killing.
Sir, if we observe Indian media,
No, no, I couldn't finish. I couldn't finish. So when this was deleted, I opposed severely. I told why my sentence was cut off. I do not understand the rule of military rule, how destructive it is. I didn't know it. Military system, I didn't know it. I told Mr. CM BM why they cut the three sentences out. It was written, we we achieved Bangladesh is independent Bangladesh through blood, shedding a river of blood. We will not allow any hyena to take it away again. Only these three sentences. We'll protect it at any cost. We took the students are taking oath at Said Minar after the liberation war of 1971. I was forgetting that one. We achieved Bangladesh, independent Bangladesh through a letting a shedding a river of blood. We will not allow any hyena to take it out, took it away. If such happens, we will shed another river of blood to achieve our independence. These three sentences were deleted. I strongly oppose it. Then GOC called me. I went I went in front of him. And when I told why you I do not know who deleted these sentences, I oppose it. I want these sentences should come back to to his original position. The GOC didn't talk to me anything. He didn't answer. Just he only looked at me. And the BM took me away from him. And when I came with him, he simply told me, Abidin, you are a immature, still 20 years old, immature brain. You are very good, but you are not matured one. You don't understand what is cantonment. Please, I request you, don't talk much. Just let the drama stays in the way it is. What he deleted, you don't impose us to do to don't impose anything. Just do it in the way it is. You go to your country back. It is not safe for you to challenge him. This the person who is from the trainer from Assam. He loved very much as because it was an achievement that could write a drama and stage it here. He told Abhijit, don't talk, please. Please don't talk. You cannot face them. So I listened their suggestion and I allowed the drama to stage. And Mr. Um, what is his name? I'm telling you, the person who was the um in charge of Mujib Bahini. Uban, General Uban. I told him General Uban. General Uban just highly praised of this drama. And this leadership of this Mujib Bahini was divided into four divisions. One for at that time, East Pakistan was divided into four division, four provinces, so four divisions also. Noak Dhaka, Chittagong, the Mymensingh, and other was I think Barisal or some Rajshahi. So that this chief of best important person in uh, Mujib Bahini, he was Shiraj Alam Khan. Shiraj Alam Khan, he was from Noakhali, from my own district. And he also addressed this one, Mr. Uban addressed this. He highly praised of my drama, and Mr. Other two person, one is Mr. Siraj Alam Khan, and Mr. Other one Abdul Razak. Abdul Razak didn't, I think he didn't. Next person was this nephew of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, Sheikh Fuzlok Moni. Sheikh Fuzlok Moni didn't attend this program. He didn't come. Anyhow, that was the start of my life, and I owe to Pakistan, I owe to America, and I to India also, as because my emergence as a writer started in India, and now I am using that my merit, my talent to naked to make India naked. I am just what in whatever way I have my Allah giving me power. I do. I want to expose its ugly faces before the world. It is not a superpower. It is a bigger country, and India cannot stay. India threatened us that it will occupy, it will capture us. It will never happen. India will never be able to to occupy Bangladesh. For 1 day or 2 day or 1 month or 2 months, India may be able, but ultimately we will divide India into pieces. If India does it, we will divide India into pieces. America will never allow India to invade Bangladesh. Pakistan will never allow India to invade Bangladesh. Even China will not allow India to touch Bangladesh.
Sir, if we observe Indian media, they seem unsettled by recent developments in Bangladesh, with some even speculating on the intentions of military intervention. As someone who has witnessed critical historical moments, what's your take on this particular narrative?
Yes, it is a Indian media. Media is a tall talk. It is called tall talk. Who prevent India? Who prevents India not to attack Bangladesh? India itself. It is to keep the psyche, to keep the psyche of Indian people strong, so that the people of India knows it better, that India government not is not in a position, no Modi is not in a position to have a war with Pakistan or even with Bangladesh. And because from the way India, we are circled by India, we are also have the same facilities to enter into India. We can go any place of India. We have 20 to 20 crore people. 20 crore is not a 5,000 people. It's not a Sikkim. It's not Bhutan. It's not even Nepal. Then they have only 5,000 or 5 million or 5, how much as maybe small people. We have his people. This his people is a power, and we have 20 over 20 20 coast people also now can ready to fight. 98% people are Muslims here now. Muslims, Pakistani, Bangladeshi people are now, all of them are ready to fight. Even our women are ready to fight. The party, the country, the nation who can sacrifice their life, their children, for to save their country. How India is India is divided into several stripes. Out of total people of India, 50 48% area of India is not Indian territory. It's others territory. Assam was not Indian territory. Manipur was not Indian territory. Mizoram was not a Indian. Mizoram is a part of Bangladesh. Mizo Hills. Mizo Hills was a thana, not a thana, a small place of Bangladesh in Pakistan period. It should be a part of Pakistan. This Mizoram, Mizo Hills or Mizoram was a small thana of the British period. It was a Pakistan. It was a part of Bangladesh. Even what I should say more areas. Tripura was a part of Bangladesh. I studied when I studied in class 3 or 4. I studied in the geography book. Its name was Tripura. Now it is Tripura. It is still Tripura. And this what is that? Anyhow, so these people do not know the history. Our history is very rich. We will not allow India to charge us. And if India does it, it will face counter revolution. New revolution will happen in in South Asia, and many new nations will come into become independent. Many Kashmir will become independent. Khalistan will become independent. Even what you see, what is the why this Kashmir, this now 2 or 3 parts now are gaining one part. Inshallah, it will become one independent country, and Khalistan will become one independent country.
So, in today's shifting global dynamics, do you think that a nuclear defense agreement between Pakistan and Bangladesh could be a possibility in the future? And how would, such a collaboration shape regional stability?
We'll be more than glad. We are ready to. We want to ready to purchase even nuclear power. I told you. I didn't tell you. I wrote in many times. If the world cannot afford any war, normal war in South Asia. As because in South Asia, you see, China has nuclear power, India has nuclear power. Pakistan has nuclear power. I think also Iran has nuclear capability. If no bomb, if there's a no bomb, at least it has the knowledge how to make a nuclear capability, nuclear bomb. So in such a such a position, no war will not be will not afford war, normal war. If any normal war means, as we are small country, Pakistan is a smaller country, so Pakistan will not allow India to start any war with Pakistan. But only using mouth, only mouth. Modi is only threatening. It doesn't mean anything. It of course, Pakistan would come. Pakistan will come automatically for two reasons. Pakistan, I think it's my assumption. Pakistan must take revenge of breaking Pakistan in 1971. If Pakistani people has blood in their body, if they have their, they will take revenge on India. And Pakistan will not allow India to have touched Bangladesh. I believe it. And I think we should become, we should, if I'll be, it is, I can say that Pakistan is still, we have a good friendly relation with Pakistan. Even Sheikh Mujibur Rahman started this one. Sheikh Mujibur Rahman went to Pakistan in 1974 to attend this OIC summit. Am I right? He went there. So he started. Sheikh Mujib, I do not believe that Sheikh Hasina also started some relation between Pakistan and Bangladesh. And we want to continue this process. We want to continue this process. We should come closer. Let us forget this this tragedy of 1971. That we can minimize our differences. If there is any differences between Bangladesh or Pakistan, or regarding asset of this or that, let us have sit together and we finish this one. And I think some this tragedy of Pakistan or breaking of Pakistan, we forgot it. Even in Bangladesh, the Biharis, who is we are taught that they are they forget. Now the Biharis also are brothers. They're Muslim, they are our brothers. And there is, in Bangladesh, I went around a month earlier to Bangladesh after 40, after how many months? 2007. And I am there. Last I went to visit Bangladesh. Visited Bangladesh in 2011. Then I went there last month. And I think I want to even BRD put areas. Just the house. I have my home in Mirpur, number 10. Mirpur, number 10. I have an apartment there. I first it 2007, 2000, sorry, that's 2. So there's the Bihari Putty here. Now there is only some people are there that they have Bihari Putty, but Bihari Putty is totally Bangladeshi. You can't differentiate who is Bihari, who is Bangladeshi. They speak Bengali, and I also speak Bengali. They have married with our boys and girls. We do not know. There's no differentiation between even his Mohammadpur, which was the bigger area of Bihari people. It is also same position. None can say he's a Bihari or he's a Bangladeshi. We have no differentiation. We are very closely related. We are one nation and we are Bangladeshi. I do not know.
Sir, given the shared history and cultural ties, do you foresee any possibility of a confederation between Bangladesh and Pakistan in the future? I'm talking about a model where defense is unified, akin to the United States, but sovereignty is retained in other areas.
In future, none can say what will happen in future. None can say. But here there is a huge, strong sentiment among the Bangladeshi people. They do not. They feel they are one nation. That's because our religion is one. Whatever religion we have, we are Muslims. Understand? This is a strong sentiment. Culturally, we are also in the same way. We celebrate Eid in a one day. Understand? Culturally, we say namaz, we say salat, we say Ramadan, everything. Today I am fasting as because it is a Rajab Ramadan, is it number three. I am doing three Ramzan. So Roja, is the same thing. I mean, I have got one Pakistani mosque where I go in Jackson Heights. Say my prayer 5 times prayer in the same mosque, and they we feel Pakistani mosque, but 90% Muslims are Bangladeshis are Muslims, and they are saying their prayer there. So we do not feel that you are we do not have any hatred against Pakistani people. Frankly speaking, in 19 I want to remember even more in 1995, I visited Pakistan and I was invited to attend a journalist and writers conference, international conference. And at that time, Janajee Bhutto was the first time he was inducted as the Prime Minister of Pakistan. So I went, I had a book at that time, it is Rohan Bangladesh, and I went on the podium to present the book to, what is that, uh, Janajee Bhutto. So at that time, then I went once from Pakistan on that day, on that occasion. 21 journalists and university teachers, journalists, then researchers, writers were invited to attend that program. So the person who was from you invited me to go there. I requested if I want to visit a Pakistani village. I want to see a Pakistani village to see how poor the people of Pakistan are. This was my question. Then one day we are going to Tarbela to see Tarbela Dam. Tarbela Dam, there's a renowned dam there. I visited it very high. There was a river, Zilam River, I think. I don't forget it. I don't if I know, my memory didn't that betray me. It was on the Zilam River, maybe. So when we are going, then I told him, please stop here. It is a remote area. It is a village area. I thought it is a village. I told this his driver, please stop. Then park this here. I will see. I will go. A person was working there. I saw him from the vehicle for the car. Then I went to him. It was a uh, orchard. It was orchard of orange orchard. Then when I went to him, then I told him, hello, hello. I didn't know good uh, Urdu. Yes, I am a Bangladeshi. Then that person ran away. Just he is rushing to me. He came and he just hugged me like, "Why you're from Bangladesh? You are आप बांग्लादेश का आदमी है वहाँ से आया आप मेरा भाई है अब मैं कितना खुश हो गया आप हम हमारा मुल्क में आया I told him, you say, I killed you. I was a freedom fighter. I was a freedom fighter. क्या हाय भूल जाओ भाई क्या फ्रीडम फाइटर है कोई फ्रीडम फाइटर है या मेरा भाई है आप मेरा भाई है that guy just hugged me for around 10 minutes. I was here at hunted. I was afraid whether he is killing me. But if my assumption was totally wrong. This is the sentiment of Muslim people. I will never forget this person says my idea. I have no hatred for Pakistani people. My entire hatred went to again and the Indian criminals, Mukti pujaris. I am Muslim. Allah says, whole Muslim are one brother. उसका मुल्क एक मुल्क है Muslim, all Muslim can be friend. This is my religion. I can leave everything, but my I cannot forget my religion. I think it's enough. All the Muslims of Bangladesh or Pakistan have the same feelings. Have the same feelings. Their brothers, their sisters, all sisters and brothers should be. I I have four brothers. I have seven siblings. We have seven, but we have also family problems f- out of property, money, this or that. But when matter of brotherly relations, blood relation comes, then we become together. It's not a problem. Let us be stronger. The more will be united, the more will be stronger. Muslim of South Asia, at least, you see, Bangladesh is in such a position. All sides are not Muslims. All people are not Muslims. Allah has given a small land, East Pakistan. It is Allah's. So many peace, Awliya Darwish came here. So many Shah Jalal came here. Shah Sheikh Farid came here. Khan Janali came here. So many people comes here, came here. They came to preach Islam. Arabian traders came here when our Prophet was alive. Since then, this journey of Islam started in Bangladesh. So it will not die. India cannot touch it, inshallah. Dr. Yunus will go to your country. He will go to your country, I hope. And I think Bangladesh and Pakistan will one will become one nation, maybe two brothers. No problem. One nation, two brothers. No problem.
So, as a freedom fighter who played a pivotal role in the separation of Pakistan, East and West Pakistan, in hindsight, do you feel that the decision to part ways was ultimately beneficial for Bangladesh?
I told you earlier, it was India who make us divided. It is India made it divided to for its own interest. India, if we are one nation, now we should be a partner of your nuclear power, nuclear bomb. If there's two nuclear bomb, one in East Pakistan, other is in West Pakistan, I think India will be. I think if India was not divided, India couldn't divide Bangladesh in 1971. India would be divided in 1940s, 48, 40, sorry, 70, uh, earlier also. As because when there's a war in Pakistan-India war, at that time I heard so many times that there is war is continuing is Mizoram in what is that other areas also, other areas also in so this was in it is Nagaland, Naga war and Mizo war. Nagaland was a part away from us, but Mizoram, I told you earlier, Mizoram is a Mizo Hill. It is our land, land of East Pakistan. It could be divided earlier. India, India made it keep it united. If Pakistan could remain united, India would have been divided earlier. And if still now India if makes problem with Bangladesh, it will be divided, inshallah. I can give you this guarantee. If India touches us, India would be divided. You can write it down. In my lifetime, I may see it, inshallah. In my lifetime, I will see it.
So, sir, in your opinion, What practical steps can be taken to rebuild trust and foster closer relations between Bangladesh and Pakistan? And how do you think, how can the two nations overcome historical grievances and look towards a united future?
I told you earlier, I think told you earlier, we should minimize our problems, some says asset or this or that. It is not a matter. It is not matter. Also, some Hasina says and had Indian just excuses this Awami League, they demand. It is nothing. It is only create problem that asset division of asset of this or that, or they have to seek pardon. I think it's not a matter. Already, if I can, every person, it's not a matter. What is pardon? What's the benefit of pardon? Pardon means nothing. What problem? Yes, I am sorry. I killed your people. That's enough. What's problem? It's not a problem. Only to give this understanding. If we are if you are to survive, we have to survive as a nation, Muslim nations, we have to minimize everything, whatever it is. We should not allow our enemies to get any reason or any excuse that would make us divided. All right? Do it in a way so that our enemies doesn't get any reason or any excuse to make us divided. All right? Let us be in it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. A heartfelt thank you to Mr. Zainul Abidin for his courage and candor in sharing these powerful memories with us. Viewers, as we wrap up, we leave you with this thought. History is not just about past, it's a bridge to the future. Understanding where we've been helps us pave way for where we're going. And the lessons of the past can guide us toward reconciliation, collaboration, and peace in a region that has seen far too much division. So I thank you all for joining us on this historic episode. Stay tuned for more thought-provoking conversations, untold stories, and the pursuit of truth. Until next time, take care and remember, the truth may take time, but it always finds its voice. Thank you.